Hey G-Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, this cool image right here, and basically what this is an LED floor lamp. If you hadn't seen it from this brand right here, and they call this the Sky LED. So for this product, they actually have in many different colors. The one that we got right here is a platinum silver color. And if you see in the bottom right here, they probably got some of the specs that's on here. So they mentioned how it actually uses 30 watts. It has an adjustable head on the top part. It is dimmable. And it has a warm white light option if you guys want to use that option on here. But this is basically what the packaging looks like. Let me actually open it up to show you guys what's included inside first. Alright, so when you guys first open up, it's all nicely wrapped inside. But let's take it out first. So I definitely love the way how they package it. If you can see, it's all well protected. But let's cut this open to show you guys what's included inside first. Alright, the first thing we see inside right here, they provide guys an instruction manual to teach you guys how to assemble it. But right underneath that, if you can see, we have all the different parts on here. Let me actually take everything out to show you guys what's included inside first. Alright, so we got a bunch of these sticks right here. They just want to attach together to actually extend the arm of the actual floor lamp. Right here, we have the foundation of the product. So this will be on the floor. So you see it's all nicely protected and everything. And right here, we can see they do provide a cable that's going to plug in to actually activate the product. And last but not least, we have the actual light right here. So when we take it out, you can see that this is basically what the product looks like. And then here's what it looks like in the back. So you basically want to attach the part right here through the actual floor lamp stick. And when you guys feel the material on here, it definitely feels like a plastic material on here. But you see in the back part here, it is flexible if you guys want to adjust the actual angle on here, which is pretty nice. And I noticed the way how you guys adjust the angle in the back right here, it actually has a limit of how far you can go. So you can just tilt it around like this, but you guys can't tilt it like downwards. So that kind of sucks because the one that I've been using right now by the brand called Dimunt, that one actually lets you guys fold it in a certain way that this one cannot. And that one also has a reading light. And we have feel the material on the top part and throughout the actual product right here. For the other floor lamp that I have, that one definitely feels like a high quality product as well. But that is basically everything that's included in the product. Let me actually go set this up and show you guys what it actually looks like and show you guys how to install it as well. And we'll probably do like a side-by-side comparison of the other one that I've been using as well to give you guys an idea of what I'm talking about. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. So you see when we actually install the product here, this is basically what the product looks like. So you can see this is how tall the actual product is when you guys assemble it. And right here, you can see we do have the button or the switch right here to actually activate it. So all you need to do is just touch it right here. You don't need to push it because it's not a button. You have a touch sensor on here. So we just tap it. You can see how it turns on right here. It definitely has like a warm white color on here. So if you guys are trying to look for something that has like a cool white light option, this one doesn't have that on here, but it does give you guys a dimmable option on here. So this is one of the most on here. If I tap it again, it basically dims it. If I tap it again, it dims it even lower. If I tap it one more time, it turns it off. Alright, so it's much darker now. Let me just turn it on. Alright, so you see how much brighter it is when you guys turn it on. So it definitely brightens up the room if you guys want that like warm white color. But if you guys want like a cool white color, it doesn't have it on here like I mentioned. If I tap it again, it dims it. If I tap it one more time, it dims it even more. If I tap it one more time, it turns off. And basically, like I mentioned on the top part right here, it is adjustable. If you guys want to tilt it around like this, 360. But what sucks about this one is the fact that you guys can actually push it down, like down this way or down that way or whatever. The other one that I've been using almost every single day, that one definitely does have that option. Let me actually bring it over to show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is the one that I'm talking about right here. And this one also gives you guys a remote option on here, and they also give you guys a button on here to actually turn it off and on as well, which is super convenient. And then this one also has like a little reading light on the side right here as well, if you guys want to use this option on here. So if I want to tilt it this way, I definitely can, because it has that flexible gooseneck option on here. If you guys look at the height difference on here, this one is slightly taller as well. And like I mentioned earlier, this one you guys actually tilt it down, so just like this, whereas the other one cannot do that on here. And when you guys turn on the light on here, it's actually really bright compared to this one right here. And they also give you guys like the warm white light option and the cool white option as well. So I'm actually turn it on to show you guys what I mean. I want to turn this one off first. So I use the remote right here to actually turn it on. So you can see how much brighter it is when you guys use this part right here. And like I mentioned, if you guys want to use a different color temperature on here, you definitely can. So here is the cool white option. Here's the warm white option. And then here's like a little brighter, so it's like in the middle between both of them. And now it's back to the original. If you guys want to lower the brightness on here, you definitely can as well. So that is the lowest. And that is the highest. And like I mentioned, if you guys want to use the little reading light option on here, you definitely can as well. So I turn it on. You guys see how it turned on, and it's actually really bright as well. And this one basically has everything that the other one has as well. So here's the first temperature, here's the second one, and here's the third one. And you also have the option to dim it as well. So that is the lowest, and that is the highest. So you can see when we actually compare both of these right here, this one right here from the Dimunt brand actually performs a lot better and actually has a lot more functionality that's on here. Whereas for this one right here from the Brightech brand, it doesn't have as much functionality on here, and you guys only get like one color temperature on here, which kind of sucks. But you can see both of them definitely does work. But when you guys look at this design right here, it's definitely much more minimal than this one right here. And this one only has a light option right here and nothing sticking out. Whereas for this one right here, it definitely has something sticking out. And then when you guys read material on here, this one definitely feels like a high quality product as well, whereas this one does not feel as high quality. But definitely both of these right here has a very good design at the bottom to actually hold the floor mat up so that way it won't fall down, which is pretty nice. But you can see from this side-by-side comparison, you can definitely see which one is actually better. Let me actually turn the camera to show you guys another point of view of what the product looks like from top to bottom. Alright, so here is the bottom to top view. You can see what both of them looks like. Definitely looks pretty nice, but basically everything else worked the same way in terms of how to actually set up, if you can see right here. So this is basically actually looks like for both of these right here, if you can see. Both of them definitely does work and works really, really well. It's just both of these have a different functionality in terms of different color temperature option, different reading light option, and different design option right here. And when you guys feel the weight difference between both of these right here, this one right here definitely feels a lot more lightweight when you guys lift it. Whereas for this one right here, when you guys lift it up, it definitely feels a lot more heavier. This one right here has a dimmable option for both of these right here, and this one only has it for one option right here. Alright, welcome back guys. So now these are quick tests are probably definitely see that she does work and she works quite well. When you guys look at a side-by-side comparison of this one versus the other one that I've been using, I feel like the other one is definitely much better because it actually feels like a higher quality product. So now that you're unboxing and test the product, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth or not. So for this product, I still have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want one or need one of these. Especially if you guys don't want like the reading light option, and if you guys like all the different design that's provided for you guys for this product here, then I would definitely have to say that this one's actually much more worth it. But if you guys want everything that I mentioned for the other one, then I would definitely have to say that that one's actually much more worth it than this one. So at the end of the day, it really depends on your preference on what kind of like floor lamp you guys are looking for. But then obviously for those guys who don't want or don't need one or having one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it'll definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.